It's getting a little chilly today. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We're currently in the midst of Varka's sorting quest, and I had to relax, calm down a little bit because of a certain someone made things a little bit too hysterical. Don't get me wrong, I love Yehoda as much as everyone else does. She's my favorite little strawberry. And that right there's my favorite granny. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and meet up with Varka at the Wolf Spirit's location, not too far from here.
Didn't you say Fragment 2 was supposed to be right here? Where the heck is it?
It must be within the purple.
Seems like we've run into a slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, Honorary Knight?
Leave it to me. Assuming I have to do something with these
Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna invite you around for a drink of...
A drink of what?
Whoa! Stop thinking about Mondstadt's wine and get your head in the game! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle!
Huh? Well, alright, just trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me and the knights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can we please just focus on finding the wolf spirit fragment?
Hold on now, Paimon. I want to hear more about this. I just gotta figure... Oh, wait, it's one of these puzzles. I remember having to do something like this a while back. Okay, so we just gotta get the Mandragoras, or Mandragora spores, over to create a link. And I know that these technically don't connect if they're two. Oh, wait, there we go. I was hoping that wasn't too far off.
Is this what we're looking for? What do we do with it?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to my sword.
Well, that seems simple enough.
Just like back at the camp, but this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
You're the boss.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either.
Why do you laugh?
Sorry, I just think the fact you're ruminating on this is all the proof you need that you have love in your heart. I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the question of how to love.
No, you're wrong. There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.
Are you okay, Grandmaster?
Oh, sure enough. This place has been corrupted by Roland's will. Whew. I'm fine. I was prepared for this. It wasn't enough to pose a serious threat. We got here just in time. The fragment hasn't been fully corrupted yet. Assuming we can undo the damage, it should still be usable.
So that's why you brought me along. You want me to purify it?
Purifying the abyssal corruption would definitely be a safe approach. But that's not the only reason I wanted you to come. Could you try reversing the corruption. Not purifying it, exactly, but separating out the Roland part from the wolf spirit.
So, keep the Roland part intact as well as the wolf spirit part? Why would you want to do that?
Sounds complicated, but I can attempt it.
Firstly, to test whether it's possible. And secondly, to view Roland's memories. As they say, know thyself, know thy enemy. Understanding our foe is our sure path to defeating him.
This is a little unexpected. In fact, I've never even tried this before.
Let me think. How was it explained to me? Ah, yes. Focus on a single thought within the 1,000 winds. Capture that unique wisp before it blows away.
I have no idea what that means.
Ha 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 ha! Actually, neither do I.
What?
Sounds like something a certain tone-deaf bard would come up with. He can't think of anything meaningful to say. Wait, don't tell Paimon that's what actually happened.
I thought it might mean something to you. Never mind. I'll explain it in more human terms. Traveler, when you were in Natlan, you went fishing for ancient names, correct?
Yes, actually, sort of. But I wasn't the one doing the fishing.
If I'm not mistaken, the Night Kingdom was like a river flowing with concepts, and you were trying to capture the concept belonging to a particular ancient name. I'm thinking the same basic principles should apply here.
Okay, but back then, we had a bow and a net. This time, we don't have anything at all.
This wolf spirit fragment is like a puddle compared to the Night Kingdom. No need for a boat. As for a net, this is what I've heard.
Thoughts and emotions are like interwoven threads. They can create a net, or they can create a rope. They can separate love from hatred, and they can bind objects and events together.
Ah! Malika, my queen!
Thought is the anchor for a being's existence, through which emotions are drawn forth.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the idea. But maybe I'm not. It's hard to say.
Also, we barely know anything about Roland. How are we supposed to use thoughts to anchor him?
Well, maybe you could try this.
What is it? It looks old and tattered.
It's an unsent letter, written by the wolf pup Rostam, Knight of Boreas, from 500 years ago. It was meant for his disciple, the White Knight Roland.
That's a heck of a thing to have sitting in your back pocket.
After Rostam lost his life in the Abyssal Calamity, Roland left Mondstadt to wander to Vat. Grandmaster Arundelen had wanted to deliver this letter to him. But trying to track Roland down was like chasing a shadow. He never did find him. And so this letter has been sitting at the Knights of Favonius headquarters ever since.
Quite the antique, then. But how exactly is it supposed to anchor Roland?
Yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Hey, what happened to Mr. Plans for every contingency? You're just making this up as you go along.
What can I say? Some people like to wait till they've got all their ducks in a row before taking the first step, but I prefer to dive on in and plan as I go. I've been doing it that way for the whole expedition. But anyway, don't they say that poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts? Can't hurt to give it a try, surely.
We might as well see what happens.
Whoa, it actually worked?
You really are making this up as you go along.
So the assimilation of souls really can be reversed, just like he said.
Got him!
If what you say is true, the monsters I've slain, the justice I have sought to uphold, for mortals to escape this tragic fate, there is only one path. A great and ancient kingdom was wrongfully cursed, turning its inhabitants into monsters! The code of chivalry tolerates not such injustice. If Abyss be thy name, I pledge to you my loyalty.
And that is where the blood-stained knight's tale came to an end. With that, he bade his humanity farewell. I dare say you must find it quite ironic, Knight of Boreas.
Ah! I see something's going on here.
That I? Dainsleif? No. It bore a striking resemblance, but that wasn't him. While we gazed into the past, he was gazing right back at us. Could it be?
The Visionary. Vedifenir!
So that's what happened. After leaving Mondstadt and wandering the land, Roland ventured underground and saw a revelation from the Visionary. Once he had learned of Conria's fate, he saw the gods' judgment as the greatest injustice. So he surrendered himself to the Abyss, giving them his knowledge, his power, his everything. That's why the Abyss can replicate him.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we have to take on the Visionary this time?
No. The founder of the Abyss Order was once shown a revelation, based on his experience, at least. The Visionary is unlikely to intervene directly.
I'm inclined to agree. If our enemy could see the future, both the Wild Hunt and Roland would be acting with far more lethal precision. But even without the Visionary's input, Roland still has an intel advantage we can't afford to underestimate. Every minion of the Wild Hunt serves as Roland's eyes and ears. We need to think one step ahead if we want to outmaneuver him. And on that note, I have a plan I want to discuss with you.
Now? Why didn't you bring it up during the meeting?
Well, the fewer people who know, the less likely it is to get leaked. Besides, it wasn't a fully formed plan back then. That about covers it. Sorry to ask so much of you again.
No way! It's too dangerous!
No plan is free of risks. At least this one actually gives us a shot at fully eliminating the danger posed by this ancient god. Surely that's gotta make the risk worth taking.
But there's no guarantee it'll work.
If I fail, Anselm and Albedo can take the reins. Not to mention we still have Jean in Mondstadt.
Oh, there has to be another way! Like a backup plan?
Yeah, like a backup plan for the backup plan.
If only there were. But I don't think our enemy will give us enough time to find one.
Strawberry!
Hey! Are you guys done here yet?
Just about!
Ah, Yehoda! Yes, we've successfully retrieved the Wolf Spirit fragment here. Any progress with Fragment 3?
Nope. It's a total disaster! More Wild Hunt monsters than I've seen in my whole life! We need backup urgently! Come quick!
Come on, we're out of time. You'll just have to trust me on this one.
You're making too many decisions on your own. Henceforth, you're putting me in a difficult position here.
What can I say? I'm not the Grand Master for nothing. I'm counting on you, Honorary Knight.
No, The forces of the Wild Hunt come surging forth, and the final expedition is at hand. The next part of the story is more contiguous. The best experience is recommended that you spare more time for it. So you're saying that as soon as I talk to Strawberry here, I'm gonna be locked from doing a lot of things. Granny, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to come up with a brand new team. Ah, much better. That way Granny's still with us.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the Wolf Spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
Why does this feel like it's like something that you would see from a Fire Emblem map?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with,
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa.
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve, but after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all, shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
But Strawberry, you're the best person for the job. I probably should have said most suitable, but I had a brain fart.
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
Oh, that's so me, Gordon, when I say stuff like that. Like... oh boy. A logistics squad is carrying a large cache of explosives. Varka can command them to set ambushes, using the terrain to strike enemy units that are strayed from their own group. Oh! I see.
Ah! It's a wild hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Oh god! I just saw them get catapulted.
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Oh, okay, so we gotta switch command. Press the button to give commands.
Logistics company, deploy.
Oh, look at them run. Okay. Oh, I get to join the fight now. All right, let's do this.
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight. Thank goodness you're here. Careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready.
It feels nice to be play Varka in this state. Let's try this charge
already.
Oh.
Got a bit too cocky. It's showtime. Fall back.
Yes, sir.
Yep, it's time to fall back.
Ready? Fire! The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
It's quite wide, actually.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
A squad of Knights of Avonius whose ferocity is on show in both taverns and battlefields. Varka can command them to launch fierce attacks on specific targets.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
The logistics squad has exhausted its tactical reserves and have decided to remain here. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ugh, looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Oh, and this time I'm in the second slot. Ouchie. Ah, so that's what using that special attack animation is like. Oh my god, I'm on fire!
Off the ante! Burn! Flash! Warrior sweeping in! Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's our
okay.
source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy that, the Wild Hunt won't be able to summon any more reinforcements.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Ow! I'm almost dead! It's not good. Ouchie. I'm fine. I'm fine. See, that was too easy. Wait, I needed that over heal packet!
Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
The Lightkeeper Squad has joined the squad. A Lightkeeper Squad working in concert with the Knights of Favonius. Varka can command them to reveal targets in the mist at opportune moments.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out!
It looks like that we can have a conversation with this here, because it has a thought bubble. But that's not the case, unfortunately.
The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals.
Yes, sir!
Okay, let's do this. Then we'll do it again.
On me.
I'm holding LB.
Lightkeeper, prepare to
I'm
dispel
literally
the
holding
mist.
the left bumper, and it gives off like, oh, did you actually press X as well?
On me. Up the ante! Flash! Burn! Knights of Favonius, charge! Warrior sweeping in!
Oh, there's still more. Typical Varka, leaving trails of fire whenever he strikes with his sword.
Time to counterattack!
Thunder! On me.
Like the way that I see it, this is like in a sense, like it's like Fire Emblem, right? Except it's not like turn by turn combat. It's more like I'm actually doing something. Okay, there we go. This time I did it right.
Flash!
And there's still more. Yeah, there's still more. There's still more to do. Or I guess not. Nope. Nope. There's more. There's a couple big guys.
This wild hunt doesn't know when to give up.
Varka, you go on ahead.
Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
And I'm here too. Now hurry up and go.
Huh, that's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does. The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
Oh, the heart rate's getting faster.
It seems you have collected them all, Knight of Boreas.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel, here and now.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
You don't have to tell me twice.
We can't lose our Varka! Please! You have to find him!
As an honorary knight, I got it. Varka, I hope your plan is still gonna work.
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die. Your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf, when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
Ha ha ha! You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope!
I didn't realize there were quick time events!
It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
Hold on. Okay.
For the next part, it's over to you. Outlander who caught the wind. The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back, and all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Huh. Guess the only way is through.
Now this is quite the unique area here. You can see right there, that's like a wolf's mouth. And it looks like I was wolfed down.
A Favonius sword? Who left this here?
Wait a minute, this isn't a Favonius greatsword. Varka can't use this.
Lonely warrior. Take me to see him.
Rostim's longing. And how would I use that? It's not like a Dainslet situation, right?
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Oh, hello. I guess this is only something Varka can handle. Okay. But is it me or am I getting healed? Am I receiving healing? Ah, thank you, Divine Intervention.
Stormwind!
I guess I could, Oh, wait, but first, I should grab this. There we go. Alright.
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Oh. Suddenly I have the,
Ooh.
Varka, can you be serious?
The
Suddenly
scent
I
that
have
reeks of
I'm moving
blood
faster.
appears to be getting stronger.
Also, it's probably because of the move speed buff that's down there, but, you know what?
Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
All the elemental skill to pass the Oh, right, this.
Try to keep up!
I forgot about that feature. Alright, now let's do it again.
Try to keep up!
That's gonna be great use for traveling from one space to another. Like in the essence of hopping. It's not compared to like Bird Bomb or anything, but it's pretty neat. Regardless.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies!
Oh, hello. Now they're hilly turtles. And Mina turtles. Can I make use of this?
Stormwind!
Well, not entirely, but I guess it's the thought that counts. Yeah, so I am getting healed. Oh, good. I wouldn't like to be in a situation where I couldn't be.
Maria sweeping in!
As soon as he's done with combat, he's just, you know, cracks his knuckles.
My old friend.
The Wolf's Gravestone.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Yeah, for all the times that I've played Genshin, I have yet to have gotten a single copy of the Wolf's Gravestone. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. Although, I feel like, you know, some of my Claymore wielders would probably make great use of the Wolf's Gravestone! Did you just break all my...
I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Rostin. Thank you for providing me a shield. Oh, it's about to break.
Your path cannot end here.
Ah, thank you, Ravenwood.
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
And to you as well, Wandering Knight.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone.
And you know what? Varka can easily do that.
Step forward.
And you know what? I will do exactly that. I will step forward and I will win this fight. Mono y mono.
Is this the heart of the wolf? Roland!
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky, lit at dusk, dead by dawn, utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
Oh, right. Wolf Crossing. Can't ignore the Wolf Crossing. But wait, where'd he go? Bro,
They
did you just
blaze
teleport?
for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out.
Wait.
And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
Oh, yeah, can't ignore the Wolf Crossing. Where'd he go? just here? Did you just...
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come?
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
I'm tired of playing this game of cat and mouse. Thank you.
I shall do as you wish, Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
Solmari's forces have been defeated, and the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas, god of the North Wind. Andreas! Can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind! How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. return. Return to the ley lines. This is my choice. My memory. Is this the answer that I found at my journey's end?
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul. Unless... surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
Oh, that actually looks really cool. Hold on. Okay.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Shoutouts to Capitano!
Your heart, your soul, they are collapsing. Now I see.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allow Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Haha! Lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail.
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on, to Mondstadt.
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka.
To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind. Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right one!
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
You are not alone.
Wait, do I actually have to
Right back at you,
take all of them out within a certain time? And the bullets heal this time.
The north wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
I gotta get out of here. I have 50 seconds. Wait. I can do this as well. Why do I have a feeling that it's super sick? Oh. I'll pretend that didn't happen.
Try to keep up!
Leave it all to me.
Oh, jeez. That time's running short.
Try to keep up!
Oh, okay, good. Time reset.
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Flash! On me! I can't fall here!
I can't fall. Oh, well, it looks like I have healed. Oh, I think that's really interesting. Like, the first part, I was accused for the power of Pyro. Then for this one, I was accused for the power of Cryo. So what would happen next? Do I get the infusion with Electro?
Try to keep up!
I made an oopsie! Whoops! I was trying to look all cool. Oh, jeez, I'm running out of time. I launched myself the wrong way. But I'm running out of time! And I'm out of stamina!
Fly home to us, Grandmaster!
I can make it! I have time!
On me!
Told you I had time.
Spread your wings and soar
Oh,
toward
this
a
one's
new
powered with
dawn.
Electro.
Fate's chosen Varka.
Thunder! Up the ante! Splash!
That should be it, right? Oh, I gotta get out of here. It's time for this wolf to vomit me out.
One final battle!
For the record, he used his burst without me doing anything.
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh. I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf. I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey, everyone. It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home.
Man, what it truly means to be a knight of Favonius.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
About your plan.
The sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind.
Oh, that's me.
Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you.
Not a problem, Grandmaster. But what if I'd fail?
Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price, and with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power.
Invoking the power of an Archon. How steep of a price are we talking?
It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
Oh, I thought it would have been much worse.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
What about the expedition?
Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Duran will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
I'm concerned about your future.
My future? Huh. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barberloth's scryglass.
You saw an abyssal calamity in the north, right?
Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Nodcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Jean again, isn't it?
Please don't overload Jean with more work. She needs a break every now and then.
Wait, seriously?
Oh my gosh. This is our Grand Master, by the way. But aren't you gonna say something in your defense? Don't just stand there grinning!
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office.
I've already discussed through everything I wanted to know about, so with that in mind, I have no more questions.
All right then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
Amen. And with that, we have now finished Varka's story quest. And now, let's claim our goodies. Now I'll be taking those, thank you very much. Now with that done, we've pretty much done everything I wanted to do. At least for the time being. I'm sure there's gonna be like some sort of like big main event that's gonna be coming. Probably within later in the week. By the time I'm recording this, so ergo a couple days from now. And seeing that this is an update that mostly takes place in Mondstadt, I have a feeling that this main event is going to be taking place here in Mondstadt. So, until next time, I will catch you all later.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?